All right, just a touch more Redfall.
Dev, you ever see a Bigfoot?
Okay.
Bigfoot isn't real.
We'll continue. Let's see what we do next. What missions do we have? Find the Bellwether team.
And it gets all the attention. Bane of my existence.
And enter Ava's apartment. I guess we'll enter Ava's apartment as the next mission, which is all the way over here. So we'll do that. We will fast travel to the supper club because that's a safe location apparently. And let's see, maybe we'll do this mission and then maybe do some main missions. I should probably just do the main missions just so I never have to play this game again. All right. Ammo's not looking the greatest, but it should be fine. My ear needs to pop on the right side. It's kind of annoying. Basswood. What's this? Just a vampire humming? Humming some show tunes? I have to use a lockpick if I want to get in there, though. There's no other way in besides the lockpick. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. I'll scare them and they'll come running into these traps. You serious? There's no way to get them out? Are you kidding me? They're never gonna come down here. Dude, there's traps everywhere in this safe house. Am I just like missing how to get rid of these? What's up, Katana 1988? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream where I question everything about this game. You're great. Glad you're doing great. If there was a way to disarm them, it should just say disarm with blank, blank, blank when I'm walking right in front of it. Maybe I can't get close. Maybe I have to get closer to it or something. Can I push this? Yeah, push this. Taking back the airwaves. Ah! Game, why do you do this to me so? Dude, I don't got a clue. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna waste my time. I've already wasted 5 minutes. Just looking at that. Oh, this game is so bad. Hey, Elder Totoro. How Redfall, how's it? I've not heard good things about it. It's not that good. It's not that good. Best I can give it is like a 5.5 out of like 10. It's a clunky game. Combat doesn't seem that rewarding. Doesn't seem that fun. The AIs are stupid. Game is buggy. Hitboxes are bad. There's no story whatsoever. The story doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, it's definitely not worth $70. I would say it being free to play with Game Pass, if you have Game Pass, makes it worth it. And even then, it's not really worth using your Game Pass subscription on this. The frames are also atrocious. That's also true. The frames are very, very bad. Game is locked at 30 FPS on console. Whiskey and cigars. Am I seriously here just for whiskey and cigars? Where did you come from? Like, where did they come? They were not in here. Enemies just seem to appear out of nowhere as well.
You do better than that. How disappointing.
Yeah, the AIs are atrocious. They're horrible. Place the gifts near Eva at the fire station. How about I just hand her them? I can't win, you say? Well, I just did.
You're just making it worse.
I think I have an upgrade, actually. I do. You and your allies who translocate? No, no, no. Increases the radius of blacklight effects. You and ally... we'll increase the radius of our ultimate, because the ultimate's actually pretty good. Oh, there's a safe house here, actually. Let's do the safe house, too. So we can fast travel here as well, I guess. Use Basswood safe house key. Are you kidding me?
There's more incoming.
Like, where did all these guys... Like, what?
Seeing spots.
I have no heals. Well, I'll just ignore them, because that's the smart thing to do. And now I'm fully healed. Because apparently you get fully healed when you walk into a safe house. Yeah, I'll restock, sure. Oh, that takes my money away. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't realize that took my money. Oh, I'm fully stocked up. All right, what do we have to do in this mission? Vampire cult rally. Cultists have set up a rally site, luring locals, capturing some of them and bullying others into joining up. Locate the rally and destroy the vampire god effigy. Sure. Find the rally. I found the rally. Now, are the enemies still going to be out here waiting for me? No, they're not. They saw me enter the safe house and they were like, hey guys, that's off limits. We can't go in there. What are you doing here? Are saying the same thing about me. I still don't understand what this red dust is. Like, it just randomly appears. I said that earlier. Does that stuff just randomly appears and just blocks you off? You loved Left 4 Dead, so you had good hopes for this? Nah. Left 4 Dead is like a 10 out of 10 game. This doesn't even come close to that. Like, it's not. If you have Game Pass, I will say give it a shot. The worst thing that you lose is your time. If you don't have Game Pass, wait for the game to go on sale like 80% off, which will happen in like 6 months probably. Most I would spend on this game is like 20 bucks. And that's being generous. Oh yeah, we could have just teleported over it. Well, when this game first was announced, a lot of people compared it to Left 4 Dead 2, Alex. But they even, the creators even said that it's more like Far Cry than Left 4 Dead.
Oh, man. You know who I'm talking about. You heard his voice on the radio. Somebody get over here.
I'm pretty sure the dev said it was more like Far Cry. I've never played Far Cry, though, so I can't really be the judge of that one. Yeah, there's not really, like, every once in a while you might get overwhelmed by, like, a few enemies, but I feel you fight more cultists than vampires. And even then, the vampires are tedious to fight. Gotta kill everybody here, I guess. Holy shit, one of them actually almost killed me. Oh, there's a vampire. Ay, ay, ay. Gonna take my horse down the old town road. I'm gonna... What the fuck? How am I supposed to hit that with a controller? I can't see him!
Let's let the adrenaline calm down a bit, shall we?
How many people are there? Goddamn. One of these days I'll end up in Fiji. What am I supposed to do here? Destroy the effigy's 3 weak points. What?
How am I supposed to show them what I can do if I keep getting all the shitty jobs?
Is this like one of the weak points over here, maybe? I thought these enemies were supposed to... What the fuck? I thought these enemies were supposed to be like super high tech. And like they can tell when like that you're near them. I need heals, and I need them now.
Helpful, that.
Does anyone know where these weak points are, so I don't have to keep just fighting enemies? How am I feeling about this game now that I'm 3 hours in? They don't want me to leave, apparently.
Don't blink.
Okay, there's one. Who the hell did this, where did this guy come from? And he's just walking around getting electrocuted by everything. Where's the third one?
People still fighting us. Must be real stupid.
Safe house mission complete. Let's return to the safe house. Good job, everybody. Welcome back, Snow Slayers. Welcome back. That took me longer than I realized. I did kill a lot of people though, so I got that going for me. Sure, that took a while to do, but we murdered a lot of humans. Basswood safe house key. Well, I mean, I'm in the safe house right now. Am I not? A butcher bird, a steak launcher. Let's use the steak launcher. But let's
Rewire kits, take whatever you want.
you say take whatever I want, but it costs money. It costs money to take all this shit. Every threat in this part of town to destroy the vampire underboss so the people in Redfall can take back the neighborhood. Sure. Let's take out the vampire underboss. Reach the night manager. Night manager is over here. Let's go say hi to the night manager. Public enemy number 1.
Got a visual.
Okay. I swear, enemies just appear out of nowhere. I thought that was FedEx. Sounds like a C-tier superhero. Guys, it's Night Manager! I'm here! Night Manager, what are we gonna do? We're gonna close early. What?
One of Redfall's numerous historical markers.
Oh shit.
You hear the hollow man? That's your toy.
It'll take more than that to make me quit. Seeing sparks!
Ah, screw this. Alright, well, he's dead. Vampire defeated. Why are you still here? The dude's dead. The game was showing the wrong ammunition count, so I thought I had 9 bullets on this gun. He's just there to observe, not manage. We didn't do shit there. We got another safe house unlocked, though, so... We'll do whiskey and cigars next, which I'm pretty sure is an easy one. So if the way you just put that manager down, do we have to start calling you Sleeping Karen? Yes. Sorry about the stream being so bad today also in terms of frames. The frames have not been good today. It's not been super consistent, and I apologize.
I'll bet this is... Thanks again. We'd be lost without you.
Hey, where do I put your goddamn cigarettes? Place the gifts near Eva at the fire station. What?
Whatever's on that film reel must be important. If they're going
Do I do sponsorships to promote a product? Depends on if they pay.
the clinic. No sense
And if I
waiting.
enjoy the product, then I would use it myself. But the short answer is yes. I would. Find the Bellwether team. Let's go find them. I've only done a couple sponsorships, though, in my time as a streamer. I think the Bellwether team is over here. So we'll fast travel to this safe house. And I will say, this stream is not sponsored by anything. I am not being sponsored to play Redfall. I'm playing Redfall out of my own will. Which is surprising. I know.
To the festival. I don't think...
Let's level up again. What do we got? We're level... What are we? Level 5? Level 6? We'll do that one. How much you're on? You have an Etsy shop and you're looking to get the word out? I mean, for something like that, you don't need to freaking... You don't need to freaking ask me to pay. What's your Etsy shop? What do you make on it? What product are you giving people in this Etsy shop? There's another community member in here who makes soap on the side, and they've talked about their business plenty. And I think a few people from chat have actually bought soap from them before. So you could just free willy talk about it. I don't mind. Sleeping Bear body pillows at Tantrum Collectibles. Maybe they'll make those one day. I was at the gym yesterday and I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my, I'm a well-built man. And yesterday was my first day at the gym in like a week as well.
Found another one to train dry.
What the fuck are you doing? Ah! Oh, you're behind a tree. Mainly desk mats and iPhone cases. I can give an SB promo code to. Oh. That's up to you if you want to give people in the community a discount, but you can link it in here if you want. Have people look at it. I don't really mind. I know a lot of people have iPhone cases and desk mats are always in demand.
Kick them all up the arse.
More. There's so many enemies down there. Wait, can I just open this though? I'll use one. The 90% off Easter candy. Wasn't Easter like a month ago? Digital Realm Designs. I would click that actually. Wait a minute. But this game doesn't pause. Have I tried multiplayer? No, I don't have any variety streamer friends. The only person I would picture playing this game with me is like GC. Anime theme stuff in there too. Hey, anime fans, looky looky, you might have something for you. I know all of you like anime. Chad, if you get to look at that Etsy shop, let me know if there's anything that I would like. Even though I probably shouldn't buy anything because I'm moving, but...
Hollow man finds you.
Dude, the vampire fights, they're just so... They're just so, like, lame fighting vampires. Like, why are these people worshiping the vampires? The Hollow Man, is that who they're following? Why? Like, can we get a better reason why they're doing that? Let me get my Magnum out, actually. I'm not fighting any bosses. Let me get a pistol so I can actually shoot stuff because I don't have any ammo on my other guns. Oh, my shotgun has a good amount of ammo, actually. You want one? But one of the anime things? Be sure to follow the store. I think you can follow on Etsy.
That's the last of them, I suppose.
It's definitely not the last of them. I hear people talking. No buy, you move. I'm excited to move. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. You know what I mean? What the fuck are they? What am I trying to find here? I'm in the right area. Search for the Avon film reel in the clinic basement. Oh, okay, so... Okay, there's another thing that's wrong with this game. Hey, if you guys click that link, now you get a freaking coupon. Sleeping Bear Cares. Hey-oh. Guys, you get a discount now. Look at that, you guys. Just knowing me gets you discounts on stuff. That's pretty cool. Another negative thing about this game. The game could do a lot better at telling you when there's a new objective that you need to worry about. It could be a lot better at telling you that stuff, you know? I'm not scared of a vampire.
Give me a taste, blood bag. You'll regret that.
You should move to the US. Nah, you should move to Canada. Dude, Canada's the underrated place right now, man. I'm telling you. I don't know why. Oh, I'm real. I don't know why more streamers don't move to Canada. I don't know what streamers are thinking. Like, you get healthcare in Canada as a streamer. Like, what? Just... That's so worth it. Barricaded. Burgle lives in Canada. Oh, Burgle. Moving to a different country in general is hard. If anybody wants to ask questions on what my process of moving to a new country was like, feel free to ask. I can answer.
Suspicious, to say the least.
Vintage cameo. Oh, I just have to go in here. Okay, well, I'm stupid. Momo, you're not interested in your degree anymore? What the hell?
Let's add a little lightning.
I can't hurt you, he says, but then he dies and blows up by me.
All right. Film canisters in
Watch
hand.
the Avon film at the Overton
Cinema
Theater.
downtown that could play this.
Oh. Now I have to go to the Overton Theater. Oh, I don't have that safe house unlocked. You kidding me? Well, I'm here. I guess I can get that safe house done. How it is for a European to move to Canada? I imagine it would be kind of the same thing I did. La la la. Look at, you want to know what I did? I looked for an immigration lawyer in my area, and I emailed multiple immigration lawyers, and whichever one talked to me without charging me any money for just a few questions got my business. I then moved to Canada with their help. You know, you get your visas, you get your green cards, get your work permits, get whatever you need. They'll help you with that if they need to, based off whatever you're doing. And go live near them so you can fill everything out. It might be a little bit harder because EU is not the same as like America, because America and Canada have very good relations because, you know, they border each other. But honestly, just talking to an immigration lawyer, that's how I did it. I just paid a lawyer to do everything for me because I couldn't do that shit. And the lawyer was cheaper than I thought for their services. Still, you know, thousands of dollars, but cheaper than what I thought it was going to be in terms of thousands of dollars.
Seeing spots.
I've got you.
God. It's so tedious fighting these fucking things.
Nothing can stop me.
Things you want in life aren't where you live right now. You know what you want in life? I'm jealous. I'm trying to think about what I want in my long-term future, and I'm lost as shit. I know I don't want to be in Ontario. I got one step of it down. I know one thing in my future. Don't want to be in Ontario because of how expensive it is. Other than that, I don't know shit. So I got one thing down.
Right then, let's see what's so important about all this.
This damn thing. This is where it started, Amelia, wasn't it? And where I thought it ended. Gateway sample test 90, August 20th, 2021.
Chat part of my future?
Subject
Yes.
deceased. Exsanguination due to intravenous blood transfusion via heterochronic parabiosis.
Hey, Gamer Pro.
2 hours have passed since the procedure. The feeling is indescribable. I have never felt this alive. Our work has been realized. Life itself. We hold it. Everything belongs to me.
Dr. Addison, the doctor from the Avon Clinic. He transformed himself into the Hollow Man.
Mission
like some
complete.
kind of apotheosis. How?
Well, we did that
I
mission.
need to get back to the fire station right away.
Am I gonna be on for a few hours? I might be. I might want to go to the gym tonight, but we'll see. Ugh. Whoa, we did it. We did it.
Oh dear.
Jeff Bezos, what are you doing here? This dude looks just like Jeff Bezos. Hey, yo. I see you got the Twitch setup over here where you take all of my money. Like, I'm doing all the work here and I still have to buy all the supplies and all the health. It's not really fair. I just saw something pop up that said retrieve gift. Retrieve gift in the fire station basement. They got me a gift, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god, they got me vampire blood. What a great gift. Blood remnants are samples of vampiric blood infused with psychic energy. Equipping a blood remnant will increase your health, and in some cases grant resistances to certain damage types or trigger special abilities when you use medical supplies. Blood remnants can occasionally be found on the remains of slain vampires, but the strongest remnants are rumored to lie at the bottom of vampire nests. Was that the gift? Wait, that was the gift. I'll probably not use those once, to be completely honest. Does this game stink? Kind of. Like, the gameplay's not the worst in the world, but, like, it gets a little tedious and kind of boring. And there's a lot of issues with the game that don't really help its case. So it's kind of like, you know? Guess I'll restock. What you got for sale? Anything good? Level 7, eh? 59 damage. My Grimtide does 15 damage. Okay, maybe I should get some new guns. Sounds good, old man puzzles. Let's just salvage all of these. I think I just salvaged the gun that I liked. Whoops. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Listen to your heart. And there's nothing to do. I don't know where you're going. And I don't know why. But listen to your heart before it tells you. Fuck. There, we got some money. Piece of cracking that smiles back a goldfish. How smelly is it? It's a little smelly. It's not something you want to wake up and sniff in the morning, if you know what I'm saying. Can I compare it with my actual assault rifle? And not the centipede pistol? Whatever.
Let me know if you need anything.
You haven't done anything this entire game. None of you have done anything this entire game. I have done everything. Which I guess makes sense. I am the protagonist. What's our next main mission? Oh, can I do like every mission ever? Oh, I can do every mission. I don't have to. Oh god, there's like 3 different paths. Dr. Hunt would like his father's watch to be placed at his mother's gravesite so the 2 of them can be together. Dude, they're dead, but sure.
My mother died 5 years ago. Cancer. It's terrible to say, but I'm glad she's not here to see what's happening to Redfall. She loved this place. Loved me. Loved my father. But a month ago, he disappeared. I can only think that those monsters took him. But I have his pocket watch. It's been in our family for a long time. I was hoping you could do something for me. Would you take it and place it on my mother's grave? At least this way they can be at rest together.
Why is this a main
Might
story
seem
mission?
small, but it's important to me. I would be very grateful.
This does not seem main story mission material.
Thank you.
Deliver the watch to Dr. Hunt's mother's grave. Sure. Zach, thank you for the 19-month-aroos. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Thank you for the 19 months, Zach. I hope you're doing good. Get some sleepy smiles in the chat. I don't see smile enough. Thank you, Zach. This isn't beans. One is beans. Going well. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. We're playing this game. That's, well, the best thing I can say to you about this is it's a game. Is it a game of all time? It is a game of all time. Most definitely. The game cool. It's Redfall, you know. I wouldn't say it was highly anticipated, but it was pretty heavily advertised. And it did not live up to those advertisements, I feel. Whoa! Can I turn on like full auto or something? What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm gonna die. There's a lot of stuff I can't watch people play. Omega Strikers is one of them. Omega Strikers is a game, but it's fun. Have you been playing Omega Strikers? I'm with Game Nerd on that one. I can't watch that. I don't know. That game is just like, I don't even know what the hell is going on in that one. Oh, great. Here come the other guys. Are they not going to be able to hit me or something? If I just walk? How do I switch to full auto?
Stay back. Skipping ahead.
What a waste of a skill that was. thing is, I don't have any healing items right now.
People told me it was a disease.
Oh, that was all that mission was?
I didn't have it, but family did. Killed all of them. I couldn't save none. I know it.
Okay. I mean, I've seen Omega Strikers, and I wasn't impressed. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, I guess you can like and subscribe. We got more main story stuff done, I guess. Yeah.